Now that you've chosen a side, things are going to start happening. And not necessarily good things.
Ooh.
And he said that
Chat.
you'll be attacked.
That's interesting, huh? That's interesting that he says now that you chose a side in the spiritual war, things are going to start happening. And that's the thing. That's the thing with God, right? When you choose God, when you choose to believe in him, what ends up happening is the devil will then come after you. You've chosen a side. You're now a threat to him. So he must try and corrupt you, destroy your faith, destroy your ability, and destroy your allegiance to God, demoralize you, so then you go back to the sinful life of believing and worshipping the devil. When you're in the middle, the devil loves it because you're not serving God, so you're serving him. That's how it works. When you're in the middle, you're still serving a master, regardless how you feel about it. So that's very true. You will have outer body experiences. You will have temptations. You will have dreams. You will have bad things happen to you as soon as you start believing in God. But God will protect you. God will guide you and test your faith. He will allow the devil to come in and see what you're really made of. He will say, okay, you're religious now. You believe in God, do you? Okay, we'll test your faith with me. We'll test your relationship. The devil, go right in, he's all yours. And that's what happens. Because the devil isn't more powerful than God. God is more powerful than the devil. And the devil thinks he's powerful, but God allows him to be as powerful as he is for a reason. You might think, oh, well, that's not fair. That's not right, That destroys everyone in this world, that so many bad things happen. Yeah, but this is the thing about free will. When you love your parents because of the things they've done, because of the relationship, the connection, the trials and tribulations that you've gone through together. Those are the reasons why you love your parents. You've been around them for a long time. So with God, it's the same thing. He's going to test your relationship with him. It's not a joke. It's serious, and you got to test it. He has to, but he gives you the free will to, because you're not gonna love someone if you're forced to love someone, right? It has to be authentic.
And the very next morning, I had a conversation with a gentleman that works for me. His name's Adam. Very devout Catholic. Had the exact same conversation again. And when I looked at it just, all these things happened. That conversation with Adam happened at noon. I went home for lunch. I looked at my clock on the way back to the studio. It said 4:44. I looked at the odometer. You have this many. You have 444 miles left until empty. And this happened 4 hours and 44 minutes after my conversation with Adam. And so I was like, what's going on? Got here to the studio, Googled it. It said, we want you to know that your guardian angels, 444 means somebody wants you to know your guardian angels are watching over you at this specific time. And those two conversations prior to that were about guardian angels. And I was like, whoa.
Well, all pistons should be firing, because today is the Feast of the Guardian Angels.
Say again?
Today, October 2nd, in the church is the feast day of the Guardian Angels. Today, the church honors the Guardian Angels, October 2nd.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not
chances
know
are 1
that.
out of 365.
Wow.
God speaks to you with numbers. He speaks to you through people. This is how it works. When people say, oh, like I like Gary, the numbers guy. I like, he's been around for a long time. He knows his shit. I'm not going to say, oh, no more than Gary. But what I will tell you is this, chat, is that, if he believes that, God is not interfering, God is not involved with us, he's just not there. He sees everything, but he's not involved. I think that's bullshit. I think that, he is definitely watching over us. That's what I believe, anyway. Each to their own. But I believe that. I believe God is very much involved. I think God is in us. I believe when people say, I am God, it's not about saying, I am God, meaning, you know, you're God himself, the creator. You're saying I am God because God is a part of you. That's what it means. That's the biggest lesson I've learnt through all different, if you look through all different religions, chat, all different religions, right? You can look at Hinduism to Christianity. They all say in different interpretations and in different wordings, slightly different, but they basically all say, I am God. Well, when they're saying, I am God, they mean that God is a part of them. We're a part of God. God is in us, and we're in God, our soul. What makes us us. Not just these chemicals and these organs, but your actual soul. Your soul is a part of God. When the whole saying is you sell your soul to the devil, the meaning of that is you're giving away consent and free will to the devil for whatever it is you want in this world. So your soul is your currency. Your soul is what makes you you. Not just flesh, not just, you know, organs, but what makes, you know, me, Beau Riddla, what makes you you in the audience. Makes you special, makes you unique, makes you different to everyone else in the world is your soul.
And she sets the whole day up. We're going to have kind of a brunch. Sit down, we order. And the two ladies are, and I'm like, only the devil would have the perfect body, right? And he goes to me, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to be a priest. This is my territory. And the girls, literally, the hair goes up on their back and they're freaked out, back of their neck. And one of them grabs the bill, says, we have to leave right now. And we go to leave. And he just, again, started laughing at me with the same mocking laugh. Like, you know, I'm watching you. I can see what you're doing. Probably shouldn't have been there. But lesson learned. You know, now when I encounter him, he's inside people. He doesn't take a physical form like those two other times.
What went through your head that second time as soon as you realized it
I
was
knew
the
I
same?
shouldn't have been there. Like, this isn't a place for a seminarian, you know. There's more than just drinking going on. They had little cabanas where people are coupling up and doing things, and you know, all the basic capital sins are happening.
Yeah, yeah.
So, fool me once, shame on me.
Wow.
Crazy, man. The devil will tempt you in many different ways. Even he might even come as a, you know, as a familiar face, but that ain't them. It's the devil. He speaks through people too that, you know, are in the middle or sinful or whatever. He speaks through them too, chap. That's the truth. He does. The devil will talk through people. The devil will tempt you through people. He will come at you through different people. That's how he works. It's just like God, right? So you got to understand that your faith will be tested, yourself will be tested, you'll be held accountable, and the devil will hold you accountable. So, because if you're not accountable, if you're not really religious, if you're not strong with your faith, you'll crumble to him, and you'll bend the knee to him.
So Gary, like you've talked about like snake and this and that. So, and you've obviously spoke about numerology. Like, how does it work in terms of the numerology and the astrology? Like, how do you connect them?
I'll give you the way I tell it to people. If you consider Christianity kindergarten and Islam second grade, I would probably say that astrology is probably middle school and numerology is college and university level. Numerology.
Bruh. Gary, stop with the disrespect of Christianity, man. Fuck.
Always supersedes astrology, and this is the example I always give astrologers. Gemini is the sign of communication. Everyone knows that. This is not new information. But if you also look, Gemini is also the third sign. 3 is the number of communication. Communication starts with C. C is the third letter. So that basically shows you, if you understand the position of the number, that tells you more than the sign itself. But, you know, we could also use other examples, but let's stick with Jordan. Jordan's born 2/17/1963. You take the first number and the last number of someone's birthday. So for Jordan, it'll be 2, first one, 3, last one. Together, 23. That's the number he made famous. He made billions of dollars off. So that's how you figure out your lucky number. You take the first and the last number in your digit, your birthday, and you add them together. And, you know, if it's below 36, you put them on a rollout wheel, if you're not Muslim, obviously. And if you are a Muslim, you might want to open your company on a day that fits your lucky number, you know, things like that.
So mine would be 2 and 4. It should be 6. My lucky number's 6.
Right, I got a few more for you. Them in the bombarded the chat with this one. Female, 23rd of June, 1980.
She had to grow up quickly. She had a very, very difficult childhood. Very attractive woman.
I get tripped out by this, man. Like, when do we... Because I know the Bible has numbers. So as a Christian, what I don't understand is how do you balance this without it being demonic? I don't know. Is it demonic? Is it not? You know, numbers are there. Is it really harmful, you know, doing math? You know what I mean? I guess it's where your heart sort of lies too on what you're using it for. I think, you know, like social media is a tool. You can use it for good or use it for bad. I think it's the same with numbers. That's my opinion on it. But, you know, I'm not a Christian scholar. I'm not a priest. So maybe a priest may disagree on my worldview. I'm not sure.
She looks very good for her age. Should be somewhat athletic. Stubborn as hell. But, yeah, she had a lot of trauma when she was growing up. Hopefully she is a strong, big family now.
24th of May, 2000.
24th of May, 2000. Well, I'm not going to bullshit you. You're going to have to work, and you're going to work hard to get ahead in life. Nothing's going to come easy, but if you outwork others, you'll have a good life. But for you, a good life means a big family. And the same thing for the last chick.
Interesting. And this one here, and this guy's been desperate. He's subscribed so many times to do it. 26th of September. Oh, okay. 26th of September, 1986.
26th of September, 1986. Oh, 5 life path tiger. Okay, Tate. So basically, you've been a playboy quite a few times in your life. Money up and down. I mean, severely up and down. You're born on 26. See, 26 is the karmic number of an 8, but it's the strongest one out of the 17 to 35. 26 is 8. So your karma comes around your family.
This is fucking... It's from my brain! How much numbers can you add together for different shit? Like, this is the part that I'm skeptical about. Can you add any number to fit your agenda? Because, you know, let's be real for a second. With this numerology thing, right? If I add numbers however I want in my birthday and in my name and all that shit, I could be any life path. You could do any mathematical equation and you could manipulate it to how you want it to be. So is the numbers really dictating your life, or is it your mentality and how you view the numbers that counts? I need to start talking to numerologists. Like, does it really matter? Or is it your mentality and manifestation of the numbers that's important? That's what I want to know. Because am I dictated just by my birthday, or is it by my name, or is it how it combines well together? Well, if it matters how it combines, well, that could be anything. I'm very skeptical, chat. I'm very skeptical of this whole numbers shit, man. It's not all making sense. You can add it however you want. Oh, I'm this, and then next day I'm that. It's like, we need some... What are the ground rules of numerology? It doesn't seem like there's much rules.
Obviously, just for the audience, don't go too deep into this. Very, very basic. Just my numerology. Obviously, I know it, but just for the people. 10-10-84.
10-10-84. You have the same birthday as the guy who found the telegraph.
True.
Yeah. Anyways, when it comes down to you, you're a guy who craves knowledge.
Interesting.
Friend sign combination is the rat, the monkey, and the dragon. Example: America, the most is a monkey nation, and the most popular sport in America is the NFL. 1920 founded monkey year, so a monkey sport.
Apparently, I'm a monkey, chat. Apparently, I'm a monkey. So you know. I'm a monkey. Let's fucking go. That's my apparently because of the year you're born and dictate which fucking animal you are, basically. And I'm a monkey, and I'm good with dragons, which Jayco, you've seen him on when I stream on Kick or my my YouTube streams or my YouTube videos, you would have seen Jayco live or Jayco lives. He's a dragon, so we do well together. I guess that's the reason why. It's because of our signs. I'm skeptical, chat. I don't know if I believe this is a lot of like, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
is the most popular in the monkey country. By the way, no one gives a fuck about football outside of America.
Yeah.
So those are facts. Kyrie Irving, born 1992, year of the monkey, hits the game-winning shot in Steph Curry's eyes in 2016 to win the NBA Finals. In 2016, the year of the monkey. So the monkey wins his title in the monkey year. Has he ever come close? Has he ever come close again? No.
Damn.
Some of it makes sense, chat. Some of it makes sense. Some of it does. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of it makes sense. It does. It can be logical. Don't get me wrong. It can be viewed as logical. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could definitely see the logical side of it. But also too, it's sort of like, I don't know. It's sort of like, I don't know. It's sort of like genie sort of like work. You know, it's I don't know. It makes me feel weird. It might be because it's true, but it might be also because I'm skeptical and I'm like, this could be bullshit too. You know. But I'm open. I'm learning, I'm seeing what it's all about, and I'll make my own decision by the end of it, by the end of my study of all this. But you're on the journey with me, chat.